Hey everybody, it's me, Kendall, your Teen Services Librarian here at the Blue Hill Library. I'm here for another book talk, as always. This week I'm going to be talking about a recently released young adult title called Yolk by Mary H.K. Choi. This is the first of her books that I've read. She has two others out that are also young adult. One of them is Emergency Contact and the other one is Permanent Record. I do know we have emergency contact here in the library if anyone's curious. Permanent Record, I am not certain. I would actually have to check on that. Probably should have done that beforehand, but here we are. Anyway, Yolk is a book about two sisters who have been divided for a long time since the older sister went away to college, really is what it seems like. And then they suddenly come back together because one of them has cancer. So I am actually still working my way through this book. I started it a little later than I would have liked to, and I'm also finding it not really challenging to read. Just I'm taking it slowly because this book is a lot heavier and grittier than I thought it was going to be. The author does not hold back. The perspective of this is from one of the sisters, and she just says whatever she thinks, and with her internal dialogue anyway. So that's a little bit challenging. There are more adult themes in here than what I anticipated. The one girl is in college, so this book would be better for older teens. But like I said, one of the sisters in college and the other one is 23. She's already out of school and she's had a really successful career and all those kinds of things. I also want to put a warning out there that one of the main characters in this book does have an eating disorder. She also struggles with anxiety and depression. But the eating disorder is very, very prevalent in everything she does here. So if that's something that you would be sensitive about, just be cautious when going in to read this book, and take care of yourself if you decide to, or just avoid it altogether. Like I said, this is a pretty gritty book, dealing with a lot of heavy topics, but I am really enjoying it. The writing is really good. The characters are interesting, even though at times they're very frustrating because both of them can be pretty selfish without necessarily realizing that they're being selfish. And that's frustrating. Like I said, it can be a bit challenging to constantly be reading about that. But there are little glimmers of interactions in here that give me hope that things are going to get a bit better for both of the sisters. And I just have really high expectations. I'm hoping for a somewhat positive ending, but we will see. For now, though, that's all I'm going to say about this book. I do think if you're okay with a little bit of a gritty story and you're comfortable with the eating disordered moments in this book, or the topic of cancer, I would suggest this book because it's really powerful. Like I said, I'm not quite done, but what I've read so far has definitely made me consider things differently and think about things a lot, and it just feels very strong and inspirational. So definitely recommend giving this book a try if you're curious about it. It is available here at the library. Of course, I currently have this copy, but I will finish it in a couple days and have it back. You're also more than welcome to put a hold on it if you do decide you want to give this book a shot. So there's that. Because I didn't quite get to finish this and really talk about it in depth, I have something else that I want to share with you guys. And that is that we're going to be starting our summer reading program starting next Monday, June 21st. each summer we try and do something to help everybody keep reading throughout the summer. So we are doing a book bingo. This is the card for teens or young adults. And as you can see, there are the different rows to complete. Each square has a challenge on it. And when you complete the square, you'd mark it. And once you finish a column or a row, you would bring this in and it will get hole punched on one of these flowers. And then you'll get a prize. So my coworker, Claire, the Youth Services Librarian, and myself designed our own button pins. And there's 5 unique ones. And anytime you complete a column or a row, you'll be able to get one of those pins to keep. If you complete the whole card, there's another final prize that you'll be able to get. So if you're curious, you can pick up one of these cards starting on Monday, or you can register on our online calendar and we can send you a PDF of the file so you can have it digitally. All of the instructions are right on the back, and then there's more information on our calendar, like I mentioned. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I am happy to give recommendations for the prompts if you need help picking out books to read this summer, and I'm happy to go over the card with anybody if they have questions. If you would like one and want me to set one aside for you, feel free to get in touch with me. If you have more questions about Yolk as well, please email me or give the library a call. I'm happy to talk to you about it. My email address is kendall.chapman@bhpl.net. That's all for this week. I know this was a pretty short one, but the next time, hopefully I'll have a little bit more to talk about and I'll have the book finished in time. So stay tuned and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.